Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's episode of Friday Thrift Finds, I'll show you a collective haul of all the thrifting items that I've gotten over the 4th of July weekend and into this week. If you like this kind of content, I'd love for you to subscribe to my channel, and of course you can always find me on Instagram at Nicole Northgarden. Here we go. Okay, so this is a little bit bigger haul than normal because I did a lot of thrifting, but it was like really sporadic. We ran into some places because they were having sales for 4th of July, and then I ran in with my daughter. So this is a little bit bigger. Hope that's okay. But I'm really pleased with a lot of the things that I found this week. So the first thing I got was this. It's a salt shaker and peppercorn grinder. And it was only 99 cents. So the next thing I found that's practical. Now you saw in my yard sale Sundays haul last week, I got 3 lampshades because I've been talking about I'm doing a master bedroom makeover. And actually at the end of this video, I'm going to insert some footage of another lamp that I bought I didn't buy it. My friend gave it to me for my master bedroom. But this is a lamp I bought this week at a thrift store. It was 50% off of $5.99, so I got it for like $3, and I got it to go with one of those lampshades that I got in my yard sale Sunday haul. Okay, and then I also got this. It's a Weight Watchers scale. I've done Weight Watchers before, and I'm trying to do a little bit of it now, and this was normally $4.99. I got this at Goodwill when the green tags were 75% off, so it was only $1.25. So that's really good for these. So that was useful and it works. So that's good. Then I also got a tray table. I will insert the video of that here. This is the tray table that I got. I love, love, love this. I got it for $4.99. I've never seen anything like this, but works really well here. We have this spinning rocking chair here. And so when you sit in it, there's nowhere, it's kind of floating. There's nowhere to put like a drink. So I thought this little tray table would work really well. So that tray table is going to be great in my family room. You saw it in place. That's where I intend to use it, just as a place to rest a drink when you're sitting in that blue swirly rocking chair that I showed you. We got this. This was $1. I went to a new thrift store out in a town called Waconia, Minnesota. I've gone west a lot recently, west of the Twin Cities. I decided to hit 2 thrift stores out there, and this is one of the things I got out there. So it's just really useful. It's a teaspoon measuring spoon, but it has all the, you can slide it to the different measurements. So if I 2 teaspoons, this is then 2 teaspoons, 1.5 teaspoons. So anyway, and the biggest it gets is 3 teaspoons. So that was great. It's not marked. I don't know who made it. It does say stainless steel, stainless USA. I also got this. So I love these old rattan or wicker, I don't know what it is, shelves. I have one. My mother collected, so I think I've told you before, my mother passed away when I was 20, and she had a collection of those little cherubs. I don't even know what they're called, but they're all these little angels, but they don't really go anywhere in my house. So I actually have a little craft area, and I have a shelf like this with those on it, and I just love it. So when I saw this in the store, I was like, oh, I love this, because they're really convenient for holding little collections. And I think I've told you that I have a teapot from my great uncle. It's lusterware, which I now know from my subscribers. I have learned that that's called lusterware. It's like orange and blue. And I've been picking up little pieces of lusterware. I think I have a salt and pepper shaker and like a soap dish now, and another piece that I'll show you today. So I'm going to fix this up and use this to display that collection. They had it marked originally at $3.99. I would not have paid $3.99 because it's missing these decorative finial ball things on the edges, and it needs a paint job, but for $1 it was perfect. And so I'm just going to add in, I think I have little craft beads that I can add in, and then spray paint the whole thing and hang it on the wall and use it to display that collection of lusterware. So that also gives me a limited amount of space, so my lusterware collection can't get any bigger than this. So that's good. It's a healthy boundary. Okay, I got this. I'm also going to use this in my master bedroom. It's clear. I know that seems kind of boring, but it's really heavy. So pretty. Like, I don't usually go for like clear vases, but this one's really heavy, and I just thought it was a really pretty pattern. I don't see a marking on it at all. Well, maybe it has something under that sticker. I don't know. I haven't actually looked. But it was only $1.99. Nope. Oh. Is that an F? Is that Fenton? Come on, my expert subscribers. Can you see that? It looks like an F. I don't know if that's a Fenton mark or not, but I don't know. There's definitely like what looks like a script F etched onto there. But whatever it is, it's really nice. It feels like a nicer vase, and I really like it. I thought it would be pretty with some greenery or some faux florals for my bedroom. I have for my everyday dishes, I got them from IKEA, and they're that turquoise color that I really like, turquoisey blue, really pretty. But in this new house, we have quartz countertops, which are much fancier than like what I'm used to, which is like laminate. I've always had laminate countertops. But anyway, so we have these quartz countertops, and they break everything. Or like if you drop a dish, it just like, it breaks. Everything breaks on these countertops. So we've broken many of my dishes since we've lived here. Fortunately, they're just from IKEA, and that's okay. But we recently chipped a bowl, but it's a really nice shaped bowl. And my son, he was like, Mom, haven't you been making garden mushrooms? He's like, you could totally turn this upside down and use it for a garden mushroom. So I just needed a stem. So I got this, and it's from IKEA. So it's nothing like spectacular, but it was 99 cents. And so I'm going to glue the blue bowl on top here, and I think paint little white dots on it, and it'll make another lovely little garden mushroom for my garden. So, and then I got a milk glass vase. This was $1.99. I don't know if there's a marking on it. It just says 11, number 11. I guess that's the mold number. I don't know. I think I've picked another one of these up, but I really like these milk glass vases. And another subscriber and a fellow YouTuber called My Blessed Nest. If you haven't watched her, you should. I'm going to link her down below. She suggested using these and like the little milk glass flower pots for organizing like bathroom supplies. And I'm like, oh my gosh, you could totally put brushes in here, or, you know, other tall items. And I thought they don't just have to be for flowers. So when I saw this for $1.99, I thought I'd get it and maybe use it for something like that. I got these. They're from that thrift store, in one of the thrift stores I went to in Laconia. They're only 25 cents. They're so cute though. It's vintage, and they look like books. They look like old books, but actually, like when you slide them open, whoopsie, don't want to dump it, they actually have office supplies in them, and like a lot of them weren't even used. Not that I'm ever going to use these. I'm sure they're not even sticky anymore, but I have it sitting on my desk. I thought it was so cute. So there's oh, and it says made in Japan. So there's gummed reinforcements, gummed labels. Oops, this one's backwards. Paper clips. This one I might actually use some of them. And it has like different kinds of paper clips that I've never seen. So that shape, I guess it's older, I don't know. And a lot of these actually, which seem kind of useful. I don't know, why don't they make these anymore? I don't know, but. And then just regular looking paper clips. And then there's like old rubber bands. Just so cute and old. And you know, I love old things. So that sits on my desk, mostly for decor, but I might use some of those paper clips. And here is the lusterware vase that I got. This was $2.99. I paid a little more for it, but you know, I love the beach and I love the ocean. And it has this like palm tree detail on it, and it's the orangey lusterware, which I love and goes with my teapot. And so all of this will sit on that shelf. So I got this. It's a little teeny tiny vase. I don't know if you can kind of, up next to my cheek, maybe you can tell how small it is. And it has a white feather on it and a gray feather. And it's marked gray feather. And I looked that up, and I think it's a Native American artist. I didn't do a ton of reading. I just kind of searched it quickly in the thrift store. So I thought that was really cute. And you know, I love gray and white, so it's all these colors I love. So I'm gonna put this somewhere in my home. And this I got There's another YouTuber. Her name is Pamela Blanchard. I'm going to link her down below. If you don't follow her, you should. She has a smaller channel. She's great. She has a great personality, and she does a ton of thrift hauls. And she just hauled a whole collection of these. There's actually 6 in this set, which I didn't know until I watched her video. But it says Royal Worcester. I don't know how to say that word. I'm sorry. I'm not sure. But it says porcelain made in England. I was like, oh my goodness, Pamela, I just got the same jar. When I bought it, I got it with the intention of using it on my dresser for, like, I don't know, earrings or beauty supplies or something. So I don't know. But I just thought it was funny that we both got the same thing in the same week. So great minds think alike, Pamela. Okay. Then for my strawberry collection, I found this. This was 75% off. Ooh, and I just got it stained with flowers for my deck. Haha, that's funny. That was not on there before. My petunias have now stained my pottery, but that's okay because I'm keeping it, and I'll see if I can wash that off. So this was 75% off of $2.99. So it was under $1, which is great. And there is one little flaw on one of the berries. It's not even really a chip. It's just like the glaze failed, it almost seems like. But it's this cute little, kind of like a trinket box or something. I don't know. But other than that little flaw on the strawberry, there's no other chips. So I thought that was really cute, and it'll look nice with the rest of my collection. I also got this jar. I was drawn to it because I love this colored glass. Amber, I think someone has said it's called. Amber colored glass. And it says Valley Forge 1777 and Victory Yorktown 1781. So has like patriotic theme to it. I don't know what was kept in it originally. The bottom of it has, let's see. Oh, it has an 8. Oh, anchor hawking. Is that what that is? It's an anchor with an H. I'm guessing that's what that is. And then a mold number. But I just thought it was so cute. And for sure, I'm using this in my bathroom, probably with some florals. I love it. And I got this the other day when I was in a thrift store with my husband. It was 99 cents. I think it is so cute. It's a little snail pottery. And on the bottom, it says made in Japan, Counterpoint, San Francisco 94103. And it has like, and then it says shaft floral. So I guess this is a floral arrangement that someone received as a gift maybe at one time. I may keep it like this for fall because it's like feathers and kind of cool. If I decide not to do that, I may pull that out and put a succulent in it. A real succulent, because I have a lot of succulents that need pots. I don't know. I haven't decided. What would you do? You can let me know. Should I keep it for fall, or should I pull that out and put a succulent in there? I don't know. But either way, I adore this little snail. I thought he was so cute, and it was only 99 cents. So that was a good find. Few last items. Oh, this my daughter found out in one of the thrift stores in Waconia. It's a vintage camera. It was $3, and it came with, it's like it was never used. Here's the camera itself. It has the flash thing, and it has its manual, which we thought was so cool. I mean, that alone is just neat to look at. So anyway, so she got it. We were looking up, you can use modern film. You have to kind of like hack the film to be able to take pictures with it. But she said even if she doesn't take pictures with it, she loves the color and will display it in her room. And if she gets tired of it, I'll display it in my rooms because I love the color as well. I got this Pyrex mug for no other reason than I love it. It's cute. It's like milk glass and it has a pattern on it. You can't see, it looks black sort of, but it's actually navy blue. But I love it. I'll probably stick flowers in it and put it with my milk glass stuff. I guess I could use it to drink out of. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Okay, and then this item I have seen at Goodwill for weeks. Actually, probably this was in one of my early shop along videos. They had it marked at $6.99. I was not ever going to pay $6.99. It's chipped and someone colored over the chip. Or no, it looks like they painted it. They painted the chip. But that's a lot of money for a chipped piece. But I love it and I've had my eye on it, but not for that money. But it was 75% off. So I got it for $2 and change. You know my math. My math on camera, my math skills on camera go down the tubes. But anyway, it was $2. Was that right? It was under $2. It was $1.74. Sorry, math is hard. Anyway, so I got it today and I love it, particularly for spring and for like St. Patrick's Day. It's gonna be great. So I was super happy to be able to finally pick that up. I got these dishes. They are Secla, made in Portugal. These were all green tags. They were 75% off, so this was $1. It's like yellow cabbage dishes. I don't know, I've never seen them before, and they're gonna look great in my yellow and turquoise collection. So this one has a little curled leaf. There's like no chips on them that I can feel. They're in really good shape. And then I got a big one. This one was a little more. It was $6, so $1 and change. And this one came with this little, I don't know if it originally had 2 of these, but it only had 1. So it's like a little salad fork or some kind of serving fork. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure, but I thought that was really neat. Again, no chips, and they ranged in price originally from $1.99 to $5.99, so I got them all 75% off. So super happy. Ooh, don't want to chip them now. And I also got this frame, which I'm going to paint it white and turn it into another gather sign. Little secret, I'm thinking of making some of my signs and selling them on Etsy. I'm not fully committed to the idea yet, but I'm thinking about it. So anyway, this was very cheap. I think I got it for $0.25 out in Waconia, so I might do that. Okay, so now I have 2 pieces of wall art that I've already hung up that I have footage of, and the footage of that lamp, which I will insert here. So this is one of the pictures that I got from Goodwill, and it was $6. That's a little high for me, but I was getting 75% off of everything else. So I thought, I can afford $6. Oh, and I should show you. My son got this for me recently for a present. I thought that was so sweet. That's kind of how those things look together. They're hung in near my TV and fireplace. I'm working on redoing some of the artwork in my hallway. It's hard to show you this. This is a picture I'd gotten in an earlier haul this year. I love how it looks in the hallway, and so I just got this one, and it says Minnesota Barn by Wayne Hine, and it's numbered 28 out of 100, and I paid $2 for it. I did want to show you this lamp. A friend of mine just gave it to me. It has a little mark on the shade that I need to clean off, but I adore this, and it's gonna look great in here when I redo my bedroom here. Okay, that's all that I have for you today. I hope you've enjoyed this larger than normal haul, and if you like this kind of content, I also post yard sale Sundays every Sunday in the summer, and then usually like a midweek DIY or some type of tour video or a decor video. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and of course you can always find me on Instagram at Nicole North Garden. Have a great day.